All right, y'all. What's good? The Trojans won against California 41-35. This was almost a great game. I mean, the score looks like a great game, but really, the Trojans should have won in a blowout. The Trojans was up 34 to like 14 or something like that, or 34 to 21. They was up by at least 2 touchdowns. But they was up. They scored 34 points. They was up by multiple touchdowns, and then they just let Cal come back. So Caleb Williams, he saves the day. Well, another touchdown pass, one out of his 4 touchdowns towards the end, in the fourth quarter, that gets them up 41-27. Something like that. Yeah, it's like 41-27 or 41-28. I'm trying to remember because the game obviously was on Saturday. But no, Caleb Williams, he had another great game. 5 touchdowns overall, 4 passing, 1 rushing. There was Michael Jackson's come out party. He had 2 touchdowns over 100 yards. Taj Washington had another good game. Travis Dye had another good game. We miss Mario Williams. We miss Jordan Addison. We really need those guys. In about 2 weeks, going up to the Rose Bowl, man, I'm really concerned for that game. I really am. But the fact that we got Caleb Williams and Lincoln Riley, that's the only thing right now that's giving me hope, because the Trojans defense is terrible. That once again, they won and had 1 interception. They had an interception, which has been in, I believe, all their wins they've had at least 1 interception or more. So they're gonna have to keep on doing it. They're gonna have to do it this upcoming Friday, in the homecoming game against Colorado, I believe. They're gonna have to, do the same thing against UCLA. And they got Notre Dame coming up, who just took out Clemson, who is number 4 overall in the playoff rankings. So yeah, man, they got to get it together. But I hope we get our top 2 wide receivers back by the UCLA game, because we really, really, really need them. Like, seriously. Like, Caleb Williams, I don't care what nobody says. Aside from Hendon Hooker, Caleb Williams should win the Heisman. And Hendon Hooker, they just got smacked against Tennessee. I mean, pardon me, against Georgia. He plays for Tennessee. They got smacked, and it wasn't all his fault, obviously. Georgia was just a better team, and they were home. But what I'm saying is, the game that USC lost, Caleb Williams played phenomenal. He's been phenomenal for the Trojans. He's really carried them on his back. He should win the Heisman. I don't care what nobody says. And I'm not saying that because I'm a hardcore Trojans fan. I'm saying that because of the work he really put in this year. How he's been excellent this year. You know what I'm saying? If USC's defense was any better, they'd be undefeated at this point. So I'm really worried because, like I said, USC defense, especially basically since the Utah game, like, look, they've been an opportunistic defense, but they've been terrible in terms of getting stops. Terrible, especially since the Utah game. They have been terrible. I'm going to keep it saying again. Been terrible on defense. They got to get better. This is unacceptable. This is such a great year for USC overall. They've got to make it to the Pac-12. They got to make it to the Pac-12. They got to make it to the Pac-12. They got to make it to the Pac-12. So they're going to beat Colorado, I believe, but they got to beat UCLA. They got to. And then at that point, I think they would go against Oregon, I believe, because Oregon has been undefeated since they had that stinker against Georgia. Yeah, so they've been killing everybody. So yeah, I would love to see that, Caleb Williams, and it's a great storyline. Travis Dye, he went to Oregon, so hopefully that matchup does happen. But yeah, man, that defense, look, Colorado is oh my God, they are trash. So the Trojans need to get at least 3 picks. They need to get a fumble, 5 sacks. They need to just pulverize and take out their frustration defensively on Colorado, because I already know what they're going to do offensively on offense for USC. So please, defense, get it together. Play with some pride, man. Just play with some pride, some dignity, some anger, and discipline, man. Be disciplined. Don't let off on the pedal. Keep that foot on the gas pedal, man, for real. So, yeah, man, that's my take on, the game that just happened a couple of days ago, obviously. And yeah, man, I believe they're going to beat Colorado, and then it's on to the UCLA game. But I'll do a recap on Colorado game. I'm going to try to tape it. Yeah, I'm going to try to tape the game. So, yeah, fight on.